President, I went to the sheriff's convention yesterday down at the St. Simon's Island off of Jekyll. And of course, when I finished with my remarks, which had to do with law enforcement, I said, now I'm going to deviate a little bit, and I hope you all will understand why. I said, but I'm going to talk a little politics. I said, in the first place, I said, if you folks think that the Republicans are just trying to elect Barry Goldwater president, I said, you just crazy. I said, they're not interested in just electing the president. I said, they're going to elect some sheriffs, some county commissioners, some mayors, some councilmen. And I said, I, for one, am not going to be guilty of what some of the Republicans did back in 1884 when they revolted and bolted from the Republican Party and formed that mugwump party. And I said, you know what a mugwump is, don't you? I said, that's a fellow who's got his mug on one side of the fence and his wump on the other side of the fence. And I said, we don't need any mugwumps in Georgia. And I said, if you fellows are going to sit idly by and cut your own throat, you're crazier than I think you are. When I got through with the thing, they came around. Of course, I got a hell of a reception, but they came around and said, you know, we've been sitting down here, we've been listening to all this stuff, and said, you put us thinking, said, we're going to cut out a lot of this monkey business that's been going on. I said, well, you better. I said, because what we're talking about now, Democrats and Republicans. I said, Lyndon Johnson's carrying the flag for the Democratic Party, and I'm carrying it, and you carrying it, and if you don't think for a minute, if he gets knocked down or we get knocked down, we all go down together. I said, we either hang together or we're going to hang separately, one at a time.